Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, May 24th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, I called the Dow down for today. I couldn't have been more wrong. The Dow took off like a bird today, and we ended up having a really good day. I mean, I just can't complain about anything. And I gotta say that this market is beginning to feel better to me. Uh, Gotta give it a couple more days before I say, hey, I think maybe this might be a safer trading environment than we have been experiencing the first 2 weeks of May, which was just absolutely horrible. But anyway, we'll just have to see. What happened today, instead of the Dow going down, it gained 213 points. Uh, and you can see, the majority of that was right on this first bar. This thing just really took off. Now, the only slightly disappointing thing that happened today was right after the open, our open trade equity jumped to over $10,000. That was, what was it? Yeah. It was negative uh, yesterday, negative about 3,000, I believe, and it jumps to positive $10,000 right after the open, and then while this Dow is just screaming topside, that $10,000 just wilted. I think it actually went to negative uh, for a couple minutes anyway. But anyway, by the time we got out with positive $4,000. So that was still a significant pullback from what we saw right after the open. But hey, positive 4,000 is still positive 4,000. What was good about today, really good, is that we got into 13 new positions, and 8 of them are positive, 5 are negative. About average ratio there, but we are holding over $11,000 positive going into tomorrow. So, everything is looking good, and we had an outlier, which we haven't had a good outlier in quite a while, and I'm going to show that to you in just a second. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about uh, this market right now, and I'm hoping we'll see a little continuation of this before I proclaim that the disaster that we experienced the first couple weeks of May may be behind us. Let me show you some of the trades. I'll show you just one, just ordinary good trade, and we need ordinary good trades to fill in between the disasters and the fantastic ones. This is DDD 3D Corporation, and we bought that the second hour today. It kept going, a little pullback there, but it ended up closing near its high, and we're holding about positive $1,200 on 3D Corporation. Just a good trade. Here's another one. This is our old friend Weight Watchers International, and this was a fantastic stock for us for a while. And then it got kind of bad here fairly recently, but we're back again to having what looks like a pretty good trade here. We bought this thing yesterday. It actually closed against us, but then we had this big gap up, which keeps us in the trade for the day. Pulled back, and then it continued its rally and ended up closing there fairly close to its high. We are up $2,500 in Weight Watchers International. Now, the real one that I got most excited about today, though, It was an outlier, and we haven't had one of these in a while. This is JDST. That's that inverse gold stock. And remember, this did a 10-to-1 split a couple days ago and really screwed us up. Rather than the 3,000 shares that I bought today, I bought 30,000 because the system didn't catch on to the 10-to-1 reverse split, and ended up buying $500,000 worth of stocks rather than $50,000 worth of stocks. Anyway, we got it right today. We bought 3,000 of JDST, and it just kept screaming and closing almost near on its high there. We're holding $7,500 in open trade equity in JDST. So this is just a fantastic trade, and glad to be back in this stock and be in it with the right money management. It's going to be a little while, I think, before they have to do a 10-to-1 reverse split on this again. Anyway, so I had a good day, just an all-around good day. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.